Good Thursday evening, everybody. It's Thursday, November 4th, 2021. I'm Jeremy Crosby. Hope you had a wonderful day. Glad you're tuning in with us here tonight for another edition of Talking Fitchburg. We got a really busy show for you today. We'll get you the latest in the headlines, and then we're going to take you out to the Fitchburg Fire Department hosting their pinning ceremony, not their paramony, their pinning ceremony. Maybe that's the new term for that, paramony. And we have a two-parter on that today, and we'll also talk a little bit about the recycling event coming up this weekend, and all of that here in the headline. So I got to get to it because we want to show you all the great awards given out last night at the fire department. And we start with a public hearing on the council's proposed amendments of the 2022 operating budget. This will be held on Tuesday, November 9th at 7:30 p.m. at the Common Council Chambers. It'll be both in person or virtual, your choice. If you're going to do virtual to comment on any of the budget amendments, you need to register for that. You can go to our website, fitchburgwi.gov, and to see more about the amendments or the proposed budget, that also is at our website. Short-term road closure happening tomorrow. We'll finish out of a 3-day on and off road closure. This is at Greenway Cross, and the road will be closed between Agaman and the Beltline Frontage Road from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. This will be the last day, will be tomorrow, Friday, but as they wrap up some punch list items there to get done. So use the detour route there to get around and be safe. Finally, Recycling Day event is happening this weekend. Make sure that you get everything ready to go and check out our website. It's from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Saturday. This includes paper shredding, electronic recycling, and the Med Drop for safe disposal of prescription drugs. All right, that does it for our headlines. We're going to take you out to last night's pinning ceremony at the Fitchburg Fire Department in a two-part series here. That's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.
You could be spreading the coronavirus without realizing you have it. So follow guidance from authorities where you live and do your part. It's important to limit in-person interaction with anyone outside of your immediate household, but phone and video chat are safe ways to connect. It's also important to limit any social gathering. This advice applies to people of any age, including teens and younger adults. Visit coronavirus.gov for the latest information.
Our hearts are made stronger by how we treat others.
Put her there.
The light you share can impact those around you, but so can the darkness.
Later, twerps.
Did Pete saying mean things bother you?
So when you reach out to another person, take a moment to consider how they will feel and let your heart be the key to making a difference. Because of you, someone's entire day, year, or even life can change.
In every heart, there's hope.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. In the digest and in our guest segment today, we're going to be taking you out to last night's pinning ceremony that was part of the Fitchburg Fire Department. Had to put it off for a couple of years. Don't know why. Yeah, you know why. COVID. And we'll have all of those highlights right now.
Thanks for coming out. This has been a long time coming for the Fitchburg Fire Department. Typically, we try to have these recognitions at least once a year, and with a variety of different issues, obviously COVID. This was the first opportunity that we had, and it's equally important for us to meet because of the fact that this is our 50th year of existence as a fire department. One of the things that that is truly humbling about this department is the service that is provided by those that come in to our stations every day. We have a mission to serve, to learn, to respect, and to lead. And it's at all of those levels that these firefighters perform. I'm so very grateful to have them in our service, and so very, it's just a blessing to be able to have them serve our community and to be able to work alongside of them. I'm going to ask Mayor Richardson to come up. He was once again one of the first persons to reach out and ask what could be done in this time of celebration. And thank you very much for dedicating your time. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mayor of the City of Fitchburg, Aaron Richardson.
Thank you for having me. I really want to thank all of the people here at the Fitchburg Fire Department. The service that you provide for us as a city is invaluable. I also want to thank, though, all the loved ones here today supporting those people, because without your support, they couldn't do what they do for the city. So thank all of you as well. It's great to be here celebrating the 50th anniversary of the fire department. My uncle was actually one of the people who started the department 50 years ago. And not only was my uncle, he was my godfather, and really a second father to me. Fortunately, he's not with us anymore, but I know that he'd be very proud to be here today and see what we have become, what we are today, and how far we've come in those 50 years. So again, thank you all very much for being here. Thank you for all the service you provide to our residents, and it's really appreciative, and I know that our residents really appreciate you. Thank you very much, and thank you for having me.
One of the things that was brought up already is the fact that we have lost people. Mayor Richardson talked about his uncle. We obviously have people that we've known who have provided service. Some of the founding fathers of this department, specifically Chief Fund, who within the last 2 years passed away, who really truly initiated the effort that you see here today. We've had some very young firefighters, namely Grant Langer, who is no longer with us. Tremendous loss, but we can take the time to honor their service and to dedicate this ceremony to them. Lastly, I'd like to dedicate this ceremony to a police and fire commissioner who we recently lost, Ron Johnson, who passed away this last weekend. So it's those folks who have come before us and those that have been serving currently, that we acknowledge the work that they've done and dedicate this celebration to them. So, not much of a segue here, but obviously we are here to acknowledge the good work that's being done to include bringing people on board this department. Now, you're going to see a lot of people getting pinned this evening. It isn't typical for the city of Fitchburg because of the fact that we've had some people on hold for a very long time. So over the past 2 years, we've had up to 6 interns who have been employed or are currently being employed by the city. And I'm going to ask that those interns come forward at this time. Manny Milkey, Cal McCreary, Austin Doberstein, Jacob Roche, Matt Sukamel, Brian Belzano, Molly Schultz, and Thomas Zalicki. We're going to bring up a few more people this time. These are our paid-on-call, paid-on-premises firefighters. Once again, representing those that have been starting their service over the past 2+ years. I'm going to be calling up Don Sparby, Brad Ritter, Nathan Wilson, Justin Schaefer, one of my favorite last names, Emily Schwarzenberger. I appreciate that. That's like one more syllable than Pulvermacher. Michael Urban, Garrett Christian, Dana Collins, Peter Gander, Jason Gonzalez. The next 3 that we're going to be calling up are folks that have been on our department for a while, have taken on a role of not only firefighter but career firefighter. This is their full-time job now. So although it sort of looks like we're pinning them for the first time, these 3 firefighters have been with us for a while and are now becoming career members. Calling forward David Zulke, Jesus Villagomez, and Scott Westfall. Now, although not a sworn position and there's not necessarily an oath of office, I would like to call up Dave, one of our chaplains. He gets a badge too. And Dave, do you have somebody that's going to be conducting your pinning? Susie. All right.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll have more from the pinning ceremony. I wanted to say it again, ceremony. I don't know why. We'll take a quick break. More to come on that next right here on Talking Fitchburg.
after you joined our family, it was like, I really do feel complete now.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Brandon met a girl on a dating app. He finally found the courage to ask her out. No answer. He started to panic. Was he being...
Hey, sorry I didn't respond. I was driving.
She must be a keeper.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg, continuing our coverage of last night's pinning ceremony. The ceremony also included awards last night given out for various achievements, and we have those right now.
All right, that's going to bring us to our Length of Service Awards. I'm going to have Deputy Chief Chad Grossen read off the names. The first group is our 2-year employees. Now, typically, with the 2 years, that covers their minimum skills training, their probationary period. It really marks the fact that they put in a lot of time and effort with this department in order to be active members. So the 2-year service pin is one of those things that basically brings them into the family just a little bit more, in the sense that it recognizes the work that they've done.
So if you could please hold your applause until we call each member up per length of service. For 2 years of service, firefighter Jesus Villagomez, firefighter Mackenzie Forseth, firefighter John Schnelly, firefighter Alex Wickman, firefighter Camden Parman, firefighter Andrew Ott, Susie Geenan, firefighter Megan Myers, firefighter Jet Malice, firefighter Hans Schworer, firefighter Eric Thiessen, firefighter Corey Dahman, firefighter Michael Urban, firefighter Justin Schaefer, firefighter Cody Dieter, firefighter Emmanuel Milkey, firefighter Callahan McCreary, firefighter Nathan Wilson, firefighter Emily Schwarzenberger, firefighter Brad Ritter, and firefighter Donald Sparby. And the 2-year service awards. For 5 years of service, Lieutenant Eric Wakeman, firefighter Brandon Ryder, firefighter Andre Braun, Greg McCormick, Support Services, firefighter Dustin Roeder, and last but not least, Chief Joe Pulvermacher. For 10 years of service, firefighter Kevin Kelm. Congratulations, Kevin. And Lieutenant Brad Way. For 15 years of service, Hunter Hill Support Services. And firefighter Adam Dorn. Congratulations, Adam. For 20 years of service, Division Chief Jeff Berman. Congratulations. For 25 years of service, Lieutenant David Berman. Congratulations, Dave. And also for 25 years, Jay Wilson, one of our fire investigators. Congratulations, Jay. And we have one last You're a service pin, but unfortunately he could not be here with us tonight, and that is Robert Gessler for 40 years of service to the city of Fitchburg and its fire department.
One of the things that I do want to bring up is a certificate of appreciation. Meredith was our administrative services manager. She had been with the fire department for 13 years and the city for 15. She has gone above and beyond in so many different areas of readiness, response, and recovery. She's passionate about the work that she does, and passionate, compassionate. The fact of the matter is that she's somebody who is an influencer and somebody who's a contributor. We were fortunate to have her dedicated effort, and we will miss her caring and charismatic nature. She will be missed, but her operational impact will remain. We respect her for her service, her leadership, and we have learned a lot from her. So although she's not here, I would like to extend an appreciation, a sign of appreciation to Meredith Shelton. First of the awards is going to be for our Honor Guard. And the members listed in your program, Dave Berman, Rob Coonsey, Adam Dorn, Brian Hageman, Kevin Kelm, Dana Collins, and Ron Martin, were what we would consider plank owners of the Honor Guard. This is a service that was originated in 2011, and it continues to this day, its 10th anniversary. A plank owner is a founding member. It's a Navy term that recognizes members of a crew during the ship's commissioning. The Honor Guard's founding members saw the need for service and then invested the required time and effort to provide that service. The Fitchburg Honor Guard continues now and it's been sustained over the course of the long term, suggesting that the right people were available at the time that the call needed to be answered to sustain that effort. This duty is not always convenient, and it's oftentimes solemn. It's service above self, truly service above self. The performance of the Fitchburg Honor Guard is in the keeping of the finest traditions of the fire service and reflects credit upon the members, the unit, and the Fitchburg Fire Department. So it's at this time that I'm going to ask that those plank owner members of the Honor Guard step forward. As they come forward, what they are going to be presented with is a certificate acknowledging what they've contributed, and then they also get a service ribbon for their uniform. There's a couple of awards that we are going to extend to those who aren't necessarily members of the fire department, but there's so many different aspects of our job that we couldn't do if it wasn't for their assistance. The first of which is going to be the Community Service Award. I'm going to ask Bill Balke, Public Works Director, to step forward. We're going to be presenting the Fitchburg Department of Public Works with our Community Service Award. What's important to note is the fact that at all hours of the evening, all hours of the morning, when we have situations that require cleanup or special heavy equipment assistance, they're our first call. They answer right away, and typically within an hour we have them on scene. And then don't even want to mention all of the things that they do around our buildings, our facilities, and our fleet, because that's every day, that's constant. The list would be exhausting. So it's at this time that I would like to extend to the Director of Public Works, Bill Balke, the Community Service Award. The next service award is actually being extended through a third party. The Professional Firefighters of Wisconsin Charitable Foundation has a media award, and the group that we work most closely with in the city is Fact TV. They've been recognized this year through the mayor, and really these are all of the these are accolades that they deserve. So I'm going to bring the representative from Fact TV to come forward to accept their award. Yep, and just keep it panned like wide, and then you can come up here. It's
a unit citation commendation may be presented to members which shared a common assignment. The member or members of the department who performed a notable act of distinction in the performance of duty and reflects the integrity and devotion shown by the recipient. So we have actually 2 unit citations that we'll be recognizing tonight. The first one, a brief description of what happened. On November 18th of 2017, Fitchburg Fire Department Squad 2 and Utility 1 requested mutual aid to a rollover crash on Highway 14 between Brooklyn and Evansville. Local responders special called Fitchburg Fire Rescue due to the extreme weight of a fully loaded semi-trailer. 3 departments were already on scene and could not remove or access a passenger vehicle that was under the trailer. The driver was alive and pinned inside. A slow, coordinated, and carefully executed rescue effort was required due to the position of the patient. Special lifting equipment and teamwork philosophy was required. One wrong move would have impacted scene safety. This difficult extrication was conducted with great experience and professionalism. The effort and skill of this rescue reflect credit upon the responding crew, their profession, and the Fitchburg Fire Department. So, when I read your name, would you like them all up here at once? Please come forward. Division Chief Jeff Berman, Lieutenant David Berman, Lieutenant Dale Struckmeyer, Firefighter Adam Dorn, Firefighter Matthew Sutter, and Firefighter Kevin Kelm. The second unit citation. In 2020 and 2021, the City of Fitchburg responded to multiple technical rescue emergencies. The significance of these incidents was reflected in the Fitchburg Fire Department's ability to provide response and initiate procedures necessary to deliver patient care. Through responsible equipment acquisition and a dedicated training effort, firefighters had the competence. More importantly, the firefighters receiving this citation were able to apply incident management and skills with confidence. Although a coordinated technical rescue response is new to the Fitchburg Fire Department, their efforts reflect credit upon themselves, their profession, and the department. So will the following members approach when I call your name? Deputy Chief Rich Roth, Lieutenant Dale Struckmeyer, Lieutenant Eric Wakeman, Firefighter Matt Sutter, Firefighter Alex Wickman, Firefighter Dustin Roeder, Firefighter Jason Ladwig, Firefighter David Zulke, Firefighter Jeremy Brueggemann, Firefighter Andrew Ott, Firefighter Kevin Kelm, Firefighter Brad Ritter, Firefighter Emmanuel Milkey, Firefighter Nathan Wilson, Firefighter Jet Malice, Firefighter Emily Schwarzenberger, and Firefighter Steve Block.
And Deputy Chief Chad Grossen. One of the things that I would like to say, as it reflects upon both unit citations, both the tech rescue and the extrication assignment, is all too often, you know, it's when you're using skills that you've trained on for a long time, you can address things through competence. It's the confidence of actually being able to apply those skills that is being represented here tonight. With a new skill and with a new response mechanism, sometimes it's hard to pull the pin and figure out exactly when we should start using those skills and how quickly we should put them into action. All of these firefighters here today, in front of you right now, have exercised that ability to use their training at the appropriate time when we needed it the most. So That's why they are being recognized. Tech Rescue isn't something that we'll recognize every time with a unit citation, but these are the folks that did it first. So thank you all, and we'll be passing out those citations. We have not only the citation, but the service bar. The next two awards that I have to present have to do with exceptional effort. I'll say this about this next award. Lieutenant Kunze was nominated not by other officers, he was nominated by his crew. Safe to say that they look up to him for not only what he brings to the table every day in the way of response, but so many other things. For his continued dedication to the city of Fitchburg and its citizens, and to the fire department and its firefighters. Lieutenant Kunze has distinguished himself in readiness and response through exceptional service. He serves as a leader, a mentor, an educator, and an influencer. His talents have been experienced in emergency management, in technical rescue, in peer support, and in his daily activities. His pride in professionalism and ownership in organization have been recognized by those that he reports to and those that report to him. He demonstrates a firefighter's capacity to serve, learn, respect, and lead. Lieutenant Kunze's performance is in keeping with the finest traditions of the fire service and reflects credit upon himself, his profession, and the Fitchburg Fire Department. This award was pretty easy to select for a number of different reasons. Rich is one of those guys who will give you everything that he's got. Rich has been involved with this department for darn near 35 years. He served with the DNR before he came to us, and actually while he started working with the Fitchburg Fire Department, to recognize the exceptional service that has been provided and that we so greatly need. So, Rich, if you could step forward for our sign of appreciation.
All right, there you have it. The full ceremony is up online. You can check our website, fitchburgwi.gov. We'll replay that for you. And if you didn't, the 50-year celebration part was awesome. So looking forward to sharing that up there as well. Check it out. Take a quick break. Wrap up the show next. You're watching TF.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be blood. Next Thursday?
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day. I have no time for this. So. I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
Type 2 diabetes can have a big impact on your life, but how can it be prevented? Well, the first step is knowing if you have prediabetes, a serious medical condition that puts you at high risk for type 2 diabetes. 1 in 3 American adults has prediabetes, but more than 80% don't know they have it. The good news is, prediabetes can be reversed, and for many people, healthy changes in their daily routine can make a big difference. Take the 1-minute risk test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Wrapping up the show for the day. Again, you can check out the full pinning ceremony for the Fitchburg Fire Department online at fitchburgwi.gov. And you can check it out. Yeah, that's right. Facebook and YouTube. We'll post it up there as well. And you have a great day, everybody. See you back here tomorrow.